Hi guys, it's Night Fear, and today I'm coming on to do part one of a library book haul. A library sale book haul, I should say. My camera phone will only let me do like 30 minutes at a time, and as you can see, I have 2 boxes full of books. So I'm going to do this box first, and then, which is part one, which is what you're going to see now, and then I'm going to do this box. So, in a part 2 video. So, and then when I get part 2 done, I will link it down below for you. So, like I said, my library had a book sale on Saturday, and I went and probably got a little bit too many books, but I mean, yeah, I'm happy with what I got, so that's the important thing. Also, in front, in the library main section, they had 2 authors set up, and so I got their books and had them signed, so I wanted to share those with you. The first one is A Walk on the Sunny Side by William Clark. It's just a bunch of short stories, and he signed it. So, yeah, these are there's some funny ones in here, religious ones. He said there's one about a UFO. So I went ahead and bought that and got to talk to him, which was nice. And then the one I'm really excited about is Legacy by Jay Reese. And it's a very short book, but he and his wife were there. He was very nice. I also got a couple of bookmarks, which are the characters are actually based on his family, and so that's he and his wife. Okay, why are you not focusing? There we go. But that's him and his wife, and I asked if I could have both, and he said yes. But anyway, so I'm definitely going to do a review of this one when I am done. It's a fantasy, and he said this because I asked him. I was like, "Well, what is this about?" So I let him tell me, and he said that it is about a couple that gets together. I guess they have some problems, like, in their lives, but they get together. All they want is peace. They have a family. They're happy. Everything's going well, and then somebody knocks on their door and brings up their past, and then they have to run from their past, basically. So, but he said that there was a second one coming out, so it's going to be a series. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. So I will do just a review just on this book. So look out for that. But that's Legacy. So, but anyway, those are the 2, and I really enjoyed talking to these authors, especially Jay Reese and his wife. And I don't think I ever got her name. Oh, that's sad. But anyway, they don't live. Neither one of these. They both live in the like towns. One lives like a town this way, and one lives a town that way. But they're really close, so it's really nice. And I really had fun because I don't really get to talk to authors like that. So I had a really good time talking to them. So anyway, so now to the books I bought. So I found The Demigod Diaries by Rick Riordan. This is for the Heroes of Olympus, which I have the whole series, but I don't have like the extras kind of thing. And it's got deckled edges. So I got that. Then I got The Great Hunt by Wendy Higgins. I have read the first one, which is what is the first one called? Oh, darn it. I can't remember what the first one's called. Or is this the first one and I haven't read the second one? The Great Hunt. No, I don't. I think this is the second one. Oh, maybe this is the first one. Anyway, I've read one of them, and I can't remember now which one is which. But anyway, so I got that one. Ouch. I also got Leeral by Garth Nix, and I know this is the sequel to Sabriel. I don't have Sabriel, but I figured, you guys know me. I tend to do this. I get seconds or thirds in a series before I have the first book. It's just kind of what I do. And then I got, hey, look, it's the first of the series. Maggie Stiefvater, The Raven Boys. I actually have a couple of the other books in this series, or have one in the series. So I figured, well, when I saw and it was only $1.50. Look at that, $1.50. And it's not, I mean, it's a little beat up, but not too bad. So yeah, so I got that one. Let's see here. What do I want to do? All right, then I got Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. This is the third one, I think. Yeah, book 3 in Beautiful Creatures. I have read the first 2. I couldn't remember if I read this one or not, but I really would like to get this series and read it again because I really enjoyed this series. So yeah. And it's, I mean, for $2.50, I mean, it's a hardcover, and it's like, and it's gorgeous. I like the cover. So yeah, so I got that one. Such a good series. Then I got, okay, so for those of you that haven't been with me very long, or that didn't know, I am a Twilight stan. I love Twilight. And I have not read this one, which is The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, by Stephenie Meyer. So, and it was only $1.50. Actually, I haven't looked at, nah, it's just plain. And so, I mean, it's a really short little book, but I have been wanting to read it. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, yay. So now I have this, and now I can read this. So you know, getting closer to having all of the Twilight books. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. The next one I got is this one, which is Ken Follett, The Pillars of the Earth. I'm not sure. This is a huge book. It was only $2. I've heard a lot of people talk about Ken Follett's books. And I'm not sure if this is where I should have started. Because this one is like, what is this, 1,000 pages, I think? It's almost 1,000. It's right at 1,000 pages, or 950 something. Hold on, let me see. Or 973 pages. So it's almost 1,000 pages. This book is flippin' heavy. So I don't know a lot about it. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not, but I mean, for $2, I was like, well, you know, I can try it and see. And I like historical, and it seems like this is a historical one. So if any of you guys have read this and liked it, or, you know, have any advice for me on, you know, how to maybe enjoy it better or enjoy it at all, let me know. And like I said, I'm not sure if this is where I should have started, but that's what we did. Okay, and then I'm excited about this one. I got The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Now, I have already read this book, and I really wish they would have had Circe too, but they only had this one, and it was only $2. I don't think this one has a cover. No, it's just white. But I really enjoyed this, and I'd really like to read it again. So now I can at my leisure, because now I own it. And if you haven't read this, I would highly, highly recommend this. It was a really interesting tale, told by a perspective you might not expect, because it's told by how do you pronounce his name? Patroclus. Anyway, it's told by his perspective, so we get a different version of Achilles, kind of, but it's kind of heartbreaking in a lot of ways, because Patroclus has what happens to him is just, I don't know, it's just sad. But anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about that one. Let's put that somewhere where it's not going to blind you. All right, and then, you guys are going to laugh at me about this one. So, I have some of the Mortal Instruments books. I have, like, The City of Bones, and then I have, I have, like, the last ones, I think. I think I have City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire. I think I have the last 3, and then the first one, I think. I don't know, but I don't have all of them, and so I needed this one. So I got Cities of Ash by Cassandra Clare. I have never read any of these books. I have seen the movie, and I've seen some of the show. So, I mean, I have an idea about what it's about. I just never have read them, and I decided... This camera's going all wonky, sorry. I decided that I was going to buy them all and then just, like, binge read them. And so they also had... yeah, like I said, you're going to laugh at me. They also had Lord of Shadows and Lady Midnight, so I decided to get these two, too. So this is the Dark Artifices book 1, and this is... Is this the Dark Artifices 2? Also, whatever. Lord of Shadows. Yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the Dark Artifices book 2. So I got book 1 and book 2 in the Artifices one. And I don't even know how you're supposed to read these, if I'm getting these anywhere near in order. But I'm just going to get them all. And like I said, these were like... This one was $3. I think this one was $3 also. And then this one was $2, but I don't think they charged me what they were supposed to, because it doesn't. What I'm thinking, I didn't add them up, but what I'm thinking that these should have totaled isn't quite what they totaled up to be. So I don't know. And then I found these. Which is People of the Moon, People of the People of the Moon, People of the Raven by Kathleen O'Neill Gear and W. Michael Gear. I have People of the Wolf. I have collected my other books before I lost them. I had several of these, and these are like prehistoric time books. I love Clan of the K-Bear. I love those books, and so when I saw this series, and it's a very long series. Let me see if I can. If they have, look, maps. Gotta love maps. Like they have, okay, so like, can you see all the peoples? You know, so I have People of the Wolf, and then these are like, so this is the People of the Moon, and that one is People of the Raven, so these are down here. So I need to get all of these, and I had Fire and Earth and River and Sea. I think I had lakes too. I didn't have any of these down here, but I had most of these up here, and so I'm very sad that they got lost. But you know, whenever I find these, I try to buy them, and they're good size. Well, this one's not so well, but they were only $2, and these are hardbacks, so I didn't mind getting these. So yeah, so when I find them, I'm gonna buy them, and then just kind of binge read them. And then the last one for this part 1 was a Stephen King book, of course, this is The Sundog. This was only $1. Of course, this one, I think this one was in, I know it's in one of his collections, but I can't remember which book this one was in. But I mean, I know I already own this. So, but I just decided that if I see them cheap like this for $1, the single, you know, the short stories that he does like outside of the books, that I would just go ahead and buy them. So I did. And if I remember right, I think I enjoyed this one. But I'm just not, yeah, it doesn't say anywhere where this originally was. But anyway, I should have looked it up, but I got that one too, so that'll add to my Stephen King shelf. So, but this is part 1. These are all the books that I got for part 1. As you can see, a nice haul. I kind of separated them out a little bit, so I don't think there's if there's any fantasy in the next one, it's going to be very small, because I tried to put most of the fantasy or the bigger fantasy books in this one. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you've read any of these. Or if you haven't and are interested, let me know if you want to buddy read any of these with me. Because like I said, I'm still looking for people to buddy read with. Please remember to always be kind to one another, and I'll see you again soon in part 2. Bye.